Guys, I heard a very disturbing thing. I was looking at my analytics and 80% of you are not subscribed. Press that subscribe button, guys, if you're new here. Now, in this segment, if you are new here, if you're one of those 90%, I reward one of my viewers a space on the magical wall. Look at it there, filling up, guys. So, today I've got Stranger Wolf. He put a comment down on one of my videos. I found it quite entertaining. He's going to get his space up on. Put him down here. There he is right there. Stranger Wolf, welcome to the Giraffe family. So guys, like I did yesterday, and you will all really enjoyed the video where I broke down my top 5 tanks. Now guys, this is my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion on this because I know a few people commenting saying that I was biased, and yes, I put Sully in the top 5 because Sully is an absolute don. That's all the reason there needs to be. So I'm going to do my personal top 5 in damage, and I mean these are the characters that you must have. Most of these are more factual than actually my opinion because I have kind of gone down the route of using these people who are basically needed. Now I'm going to do top 5. I might end up doing a few more, but let's just see, because obviously there are a lot of damage characters. Now, if I was going to start off with 5, I have to give an honourable mention to Zeca. Now, I know this will probably annoy a few people, but I do genuinely really like Zeca. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to annoy a lot of people, but he is a very good character. And he's a good character for one reason, and one reason only, guys. Let's get Elsa promoted. Here we go, look at that. Boom, red 5. So, the reason Zeca gets an honourable mention in 5 is because I've always liked Zeca from the start of the game. And I've always enjoyed his link with Sully, or even if you want to go further and better, you could use Oogie Boogie now. Because he has the same kind of move where it opens up for crits. It's all because of this Ion Blaster move. And especially if you get his red skill where each shot makes it more powerful. So when Zeca's in, he does 50% more damage per shot. So he's going to be doing 300% more damage per shot. And if you can form a team which keeps Zeca alive, because mind, he's a very squishy character, which means he does not have a lot of health at all. One of the most important things to do is if you can keep him alive. And you know, like, or maybe in the Coliseum you see, oh, someone's using 5 tank team. Put Zeca in, all the tanks are gone. Zeca has to be mentioned in my top 5, guys, because he is quite a unique character with his Ion Blaster move. And he is very good at shredding down an entire team if you can form a team, a support network to keep him alive. You put Meg on, you link with Zeca. You put Animal on to speed Zeca up. You put Calhoun on to give Zeca a shield. You put Sully on so when he roars, it opens everyone up for crits. You've got a fantastic team with Zeca on there. So I wanted to put him in my 5. Now I know a lot of you are probably going to disagree with that, but I wanted to get him in my 5. And guys, I've noticed that 90% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. So make sure you destroy that subscribe button for me. Now, I want you to comment down your top 5 as well. So like I said, I'm going to be doing a video where I go over all of you guys' comments next week and kind of review your top 5s. So we can get opinions, we can see what the kind of general consensus is on all of it. Yeah, so that's my 5. So 4. So obviously, I'm looking at my main characters that I've got leveled up because these are the main ones that I like. But obviously, Duke Kaboom definitely gets an honourable mention, guys. He is ridiculous. Nick Wildy, now he's got his red skill, is absolutely insane. Now I don't use Nick Wildy, but I've got a lot of people saying that I should. Now, yes, I should probably level him up, but I'm working on a lot of other characters at the moment. So whenever you guys tell me to level up a character, I do remember it, but you know, a lot of you told me to level up Winnie the Pooh, and I'm trying to level Winnie the Pooh up first. And I don't pay for this game, because I prefer to kind of play it along, more level with you guys who kind of watch along. I will buy the odd £4 purchase maybe once every couple of months, but I don't really pay for this game. So I like to kind of just progress slowly, and that way I don't burn myself out. So Nick does get an honourable mention. He has to because of how fantastic his skill is. Kind of going through, there's a lot of characters I could pick up. Tigger's fantastic. Miss Piggy's fantastic. Scrooge is fantastic. Megavott's also fantastic. It's one of those things that a lot of characters are absolutely fantastic here. Mulan's fantastic. But I want to give you my top 5. So now I'm going to go for number 4. Now I'm going to put Randall in, because ever since he got nerfed, he's fallen back a couple of spaces. Now, you all know Randall is a ridiculously good character. I don't need to say that to you. I don't even, you guys know that Randall is absolutely insane. So, I guess he will be a character I will eventually level up. He will be a character I'll eventually get all his skills up, because like I said to you, I'm trying to form my top 15, kind of so my Colosseum team can push up and I can progress through a little bit quicker and easier. So I do want to get Elsa leveled up, I do want to get Scar leveled up. There's a lot of things that need to be kind of have these honourable mentions, guys, as you know. And I was also going through and doing the campaigns for these guys. I think it's quite important. Because obviously I need to try and get the progress in just a little bit so I can try and do where is he? Gerald's obviously story missions. So yeah, that's gonna be quite cool. Do I not have any spare red mods? No, I don't. Oh yeah, I took some off Gerald to put onto somebody else. But anyway, for now we're going off subject. So yeah, Randall's brilliant. He goes invisible, and the main reason I put him in is I'm trying to sum these up quite quickly for you guys. Also, he can go invisible. I have got his red skill to level 15 as well, which is pretty mad. So he's doing more damage, more HP, whatever. But they nerfed how long he goes invisible, so he's not as good as he was. He's still an absolutely fantastic character, guys. Do not get me wrong there. He's still an absolutely ridiculous character. But one of my favourite things is that you can pick who to attack. You go invisible, you crawl over, and you smash someone. And, this is fantastic to push back. Use it on Meg, use it on Miguel, use it on Elsa. You can get it in the back row and absolutely burn these guys down. And then I'd have to say third. So this is difficult because number 1 and number 2 is Duck and Bunny and Beast for me personally. I would want to put Elsa in number 3 because she's a fantastic freeze character, but I could quite easily put Duke in there. I could quite easily put Nick in there. I could quite easily put Jack is awful. I could quite easily put Mulan in there. I could quite easily put Tigger in there. I could quite easily put Miss Piggy in there. That's why I'm very curious to see what you guys' personal top 5s are on the damage tier, because there are so many. Now, if you were to use my advice, your team would be fantastic. You can see that on my video this morning that I destroyed through the arena mode with my team. So Ducky and Bunny is the next character who has to sit. So number 3 is Elsa. It is so important that you have a character who is good at freezing. She's a damage type, does fantastic freeze damage. She does a lot, guys. Now, I will be unlocking her red move, but obviously I will do that when the contest starts, so I can spend the 10 million. So I will be unlocking a red move. How many of those do I have? 175. So I can unlock it and I can upgrade it a little bit. So I will get that sorted over the weekend. Now, all of her skills are very, very good, especially since she got reworked. They are very, very, very good. So, obviously, guys, I don't want to go through every single move, but when she does a special, it freezes everybody. And I've got her with Olaf's disc, which basically shield for tank roll allies at the start of each wave. Now, that's not a fantastic one, but our other one was pretty awful. I didn't really care about the freeze for control enemies. So I want to put this in because what it does is give Gerald a shield at the start of the wave. And it gives Elsa max HP because she doesn't have a lot of HP. So to me, that's a win-win doing that. Obviously, guys, I can probably level this up a little bit, but I don't want to use it on Elsa because it's not hugely... Her discs aren't hugely impactful on her, but she has to have an honorable mention because it's important that you have a freeze character. Now, number 2 is Beast. And I don't need to get into Beast, guys. I talk about Beast all the time, and you guys know that I go on about Beast a lot. and it's because he's such a ridiculous character. Now I've got 29 shards, which I'm obviously waiting just in case I had a red skill for him. But like I said, he's a ridiculous character, guys. He's always one of the ones I top up first. All his moves are ridiculous. I think I've maxed out his friendship disc, so he gets 100% armor for damage or enemies. He's ridiculous. Beast is a ridiculous character. I recommend him for everyone just because of his berserk mode, and he can honestly hands down wipe an entire team out on his own. Ridiculous. And then Ducky and Bunny has always been my number one. Now you guys who watch and follow along, you'll know that everything I've done is I've always worked with Ducky and Bunny. Their laser move is ridiculous, their self-healing is ridiculous, their specials are ridiculous, and the plus rush when you get the disc here, you can stun you can stun damage or enemies with Carney Clash is ridiculous. And the laser eye increase. Now if you were to put them on with Hades and get Hades disc to increase passive damage, Ducky and Bunny's gonna be mental. So I think I have got their disc maxed out. If I go to Timon and Pumbaa, I do quite like Timon and Pumbaa. So then I can get more. They're on red 8 or maxed out, and I'm obviously going to get them up to red 9 also. So that is my top 5 list, guys. So I need 5 more to upgrade that one. I can upgrade the armor there, which, yeah, let's do that. There we go, upgrade the armor there. This one, I can upgrade that, but yeah, go on, let's do it. And I need 10 more to upgrade that one. Lovely. So guys, Ducky is like my personal experiment. I love upgrading him and just trying to get him to an absolutely ridiculous level. How many of his I don't think I've got any of his. I've got 116 to be fair. Which I was why do I have so many? What am I saving them for? 40 basic damage. Can I advance that? It takes 50. Is it easy to obtain the shards? Yeah, so when I get through there, it'll be fine. But for now, I think I'm going to leave it where it is. I might advance this basic damage one. It's difficult. It's nice. Okay, let's do skill power one more time. Look at that, that's a big one. And let's level it up. Bang, there we go. Just to creep up his skill power a little bit, guys. You know, I love Ducky and Bunny. He's one of my favourite characters in the entire game. That's why I'm putting all of this energy and effort into him. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. I'll see you all in the next one.